I can't wait till I wake up in the morning. And you know what helps me out a great deal? When I wake up in the morning, I spend the first 10 minutes just thanking him. I don't even address any problems and stuff I got. I'm just grateful that I'm up for this. And I think every little thing. And I'll spend 10 minutes, and it makes your day start such a wonderful way to realize that you woke up, you're here.
You do a gratitude meditation.
For 10 minutes. I thank God for my family, for my wife. I thank him for health. I thank him for fitness. I thank him for weight loss, for being healthy. You know, I thank him for being a better husband, a better father. I thank him for the grace he's bestowed upon me in my life. I thank him for his mercy that he's exhibited towards me over the years, forgiving me when I've, just done things that I just really shouldn't have done. I thank him for my reputation. I thank him for all the lessons I've learned in life. No matter how painful they've been, I thank him for it. I thank him for teaching me well.
We all have our own morning routines, maybe not everybody, but I have a morning routine that I have to do to get me to play. The way I look at it is play offense for the day, not play defense. Immediately when I wake up, I can't check my phone. In fact, I put it on airplane mode and I move it. Wow, 150,000 people die every single day. You can Google it, that's the number. It's like, some days I wake up and I'm just like, I'm here, awesome. And I feel that silly little thing like I'm here. Or I'll be like, oh my God, the sheets feel softer than they've ever felt. And I'll literally think to myself, these sheets are really good. Like, what, a third of the world sleeps on a dirt floor? And I have sheets and an amazing bed, and look at the view I have? And that's enough, just because the way I look is I'm just tweaking my brain enough to be in a grateful place. It doesn't have to be this, for me. I pick up a book, if I'm reading one of the books that you have on the shelf, I'll just pick 3 sentences and read something empowering, and I'll get that state of mind from my brain. And then I think about one win I had the day before. I wake up and I'll do a quick little gratitude, and they'll say, what was one win yesterday that I accomplished? And I'm like, wow, you did do that yesterday. And then I'll think of one win I want to do that day. Like, what, I'm gonna need a million things done today, but what's a must today that would be a great win? And then for me, then I immediately go downstairs in my house and I drink, I felt like I fed my mind, and then I want to feed my body. So for me, I've been doing the same drink forever. I do apple cider vinegar, lemon, MCT oil, a scoop of green powder, and mix that up, and I down that. And then I immediately got to go to the gym.
Training and some sort of physical activity becomes my anchor every day. Try and stay focused. For me, I got to get up at 3:45 in the morning. I'll do my cardio, I'll have my breakfast, then I'll go train and hit the iron, then I'll go to set. If I could get those things done before I go to set, then I could work for the next 12, 14, 16 hours. Fun part is the strategy behind it.
I wake up early. Now, this is why I wake up. Now, if you're listening to me, you're an entrepreneur, you have to hear this. There are people who graduated magna cum laude. I did. There are people who were born into wealth. There are people who were born into a certain network. I wasn't. But here's the trick. Even though I don't have what they have, I can outwork you. So if I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and as sweet as you are, networks, parents, wealth, opportunities, and you're getting up at 8, I've got a 5-hour jump start on you. So what I'm trying to explain to people is my ritual is, I'm gonna beat you to the spot. I'm gonna beat you to the spot. That's what it's all about. And the way I have become a millionaire, and the way I've become one of the top motivational speakers in the world, nobody knew who I was 6, 7 years ago. I've given myself an advantage that others don't have. And is it hard? No, not really. You just wake up early. But it does mean you have to get to the spot before everybody else. So it kind of looks like the first hour, I'm really a dude of faith. For the first hour, I really spend, reading my Bible, praying. After that, I work out for about a good hour. I have boundaries. So just because it's my company, it doesn't mean I can take calls all day. Right. I have boundaries. So you can't call me at a certain time. Why? I'm working. One of my rituals is when I get started, there are no interruptions. When I get started, I don't care if it's my wife, my children, they know that from a certain time frame, I'm going all in, and I can't go all in answering the phone. I can't go all in watching TV. I can't go in with the distraction. And so some entrepreneurs are like, why am I not blowing up? Because you're not in abstraction. You don't have that moment of your day. I don't care if it's 2 hours, 4 hours, where you shut the entire world out. No Twitter, no Facebook, no nothing.
So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work. I work out twice before everyone wakes up. So my call time is at 7, then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up and train twice. I'll get my cardio in and breakfast, and then I'll go hit the weights.
Within 60 minutes of getting up, I've exercised, prepared my mind, showered, dressed, and I'm ready to go. Then I have the next hour to plan, prepare, have breakfast, and get to my first appointment. So give that a try. Get up 2 hours early, exercise for the first 30 minutes to get yourself going, read a little to prepare your mind, and then be ready to go 1 hour before you have to be somewhere.
I wake up at 3, I go down to the kitchen, I make egg whites, Ezekiel bread, almond butter with a little avocado.
Every morning?
Every morning. I go downstairs, I work out for about an hour. So then I have a shake, and then I make a salad, and my food to go for the morning. And then I have turkey burgers and sweet potato. And then I go to the golf course at 6 o'clock. I play till 8 o'clock. Then I rush home to meet my wife after she drops off the kids. And then I do whatever else I gotta do.
Between cardio, strength, and resistance training, stretching, maybe about an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, but it's not all at one shot.
Cup of coffee, then I sit down at my computer. This is my favorite part. See, it's these early morning hours that are the absolute most productive for me. No phone calls, no text messages, nothing's happening on social media, everyone else is asleep. It's just total focus. That gives me between 5 and 7 a.m. to get some work done. 2 full hours before Francine's up. When she's up, we make breakfast.
I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day. Stay hard.
The reason I wake up at 4:30 in the morning is because no one else is awake yet. So that gives me the opportunity to do things that I need to get done kind of selfishly for myself. And the big one in that category is working out. And it doesn't feel good at 4:30 when you get up, but by the time 7 o'clock rolls around and you've already worked out and you've already gotten some work done, and you've got some time to say goodbye to your kids before they go to school, it's infinitely better than sleeping in until 6:45 and you get out of bed and now you missed your kids going to school or whatever. You're not prepared for the day. It's awful. Workouts don't have to take a long time. Workouts can be very quick. Matter of fact, go do 2 minutes of burpees. As many burpees as you can in 2 minutes or 4 minutes or 6 minutes. Go and sprint. Go and do anything very intensely for a short period of time and you'll get great benefit out of it.
Close your eyes and repeat aloud, so you may hear your own words, the written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate, the time limit for its accumulation, and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry out these instructions, see yourself already in possession of the money. For example, suppose that you intend to accumulate $50,000 by the 1st of January. 5 years hence, that you intend to give personal services in return for the money in the capacity of a salesman. Your written statement of your purpose should be similar to the following. By the 1st day of January 2000 blank, I will have in my possession $50,000 which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service in the capacity of a salesman of, describe the service or merchandise you intend to sell. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. Second, repeat this program night and morning until you can see, in your imagination, the money that you intend to accumulate. Third, place a written copy of your statement where you can see it night and morning and read it just before retiring and upon arising until it has been memorized. Remember, as you carry out these instructions, that you are applying the principle of autosuggestion for the purpose of giving orders to your subconscious mind. Remember also that your subconscious mind will act only upon instructions which are emotionalized and handed over to it with feeling. Faith is the strongest and most productive of the emotions. Follow the instructions given in the chapter on faith. These instructions may, at first, seem abstract. Do not let this disturb you. Follow the instructions, no matter how abstract or impractical they may at first appear to be. The time will soon come, if you do as you have been instructed, in spirit as well as in act, when a whole new universe of power will unfold to you. Skepticism in connection with all new ideas is characteristic of all human beings. But if you follow the instructions outlined, your skepticism will soon be replaced by belief, and this, in turn, will soon become crystallized into absolute faith.